This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. I just did a video the other day about Michele Bachmann. Stood on the lawn with the Capitol building behind her in a vertical video talking about how it was nothing but love and light and sweetness and harmonious, like a hippie gathering from the 70s or the 60s during the insurrection. That there were people witnessing the word of God to one another on the street corners, trying to convince everybody that, like that one ding-dong congressman said, that it was just a normal tourist event. Just filled with love, compassion, decency. Not at all an attempt to overthrow the United States government. Not at all an attempt to overturn a free and fair election, undermining our democracy. Not at all an attempt to find Mike Pence and murder him. She's at it again. What is with these people? Related to COVID, they're so recalcitrant. They are so opposed to just following the guidelines, the rules. Wearing a mask. Michele Bachmann, wear a mask. Instead, what is she doing? She's going on and trying to promote some other hydroxychloroquine, ivermectin weirdo cure. In this case, it's an antibody test to tell you whether or not you're immune for life from the coronavirus. Watch this. Someone who should not be espousing or dispensing scientific or medicine advice. Watch this.
Last night, I was with researchers and actually a physician from Mayo Clinic and this new company that has just been developed. It's called Aditext. It's ADITXT. And what they have developed is a blood test. I did the blood test last night. They're going to send me the results. It's maybe like a $250 test. It tests your blood to determine 14 different ways that you have immunities in your body, and they even test your B cells in your body, which shows long-term immunity. If you've got immunity from COVID in your B cells, you're probably good to go for the rest of your life. As a matter of fact, and at least for 12 years, this is commercially available. It was made available July 2nd. And it's fully reimbursable by insurance. So your insurance can pay for this test. Why do I tell you this? If you or someone that you know is being mandated or forced to take a test, you can take this immunity and then show, I have full immunity. It's the best test that's out there right now. Why is this important? If you're being told you have to take a vaccine, but your body is full immunity, you don't want to take a vaccine because that pushes your body's system into autoimmune disease territory. Right. That's really bad.
That's really bad. That's really bad, says Michele Bachmann, who apparently now is a doctor. Why don't you just take the vaccine? Why don't you just wear a mask, Michele Bachmann? It's real easy. That way you don't have to shell out $250 for this commercial that you just gave where you actually spell the name of the company. Who wants to bet that Michele Bachmann actually has a little money wrapped up in this? That this is an attempt by her to make a little money in an investment. Again, self-dealing. Hypocrisy. When the easiest way is just keep your distance from other people, wear a mask, get the vaccine that works, the free vaccine. Instead, they want to make this about politics. They want to make this a culture war, which they are successful at doing because conservatives will believe anything they're told. I'm trying to be nice. This is sinister. I've often asked the question that Republicans are either sinister or stupid. Which is it? I don't know. I'm sure it's some combination of the two, maybe both. But Republican leaders they have blood on their hands. Rather than just doing the responsible leadership thing and recommend everybody strongly to wear a mask and take care of their neighbors and get the vaccine so we don't have these new variants popping up everywhere. Instead of doing that, they talk about injecting bleach. They talk about ivermectin. They talk about hydroxychloroquine. They talk about this ding-dong idea. Rather than just taking care of one another and acting like responsible Americans. Disgusting. Anyway, what do you think? You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. You can email me also at daily@dollemore.com. Thanks for all of your attention. Thanks for all of your engagement on my content. I appreciate you so much. Follow me on social media. I'd love to connect there. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, if you're on TikTok. The other thing I would ask is that if I bring you value, to consider, just think about it if you're in a financial position to do so, consider helping support and produce my work for as little as $2 a month. You can become a channel member here on YouTube by clicking the join button, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. Not just for the podcast, it's also for the videos that I produce here. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Can't wait for those voicemails, those comments in the comment section. Be genuine. Take care of one another.